welcome back to Benton Road. In this video we'll be taking a look at a layout update on my exhibition railway called Tinnely and some of the stuff I've been getting up to in the past 2 weeks. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So welcome all back to Tinnely. It's been a long time that I haven't shown this layout on the channel. It's just been over a month now because this was supposed to be how to build a model railway under £50 layout. I've decided I was not going to do that anymore due to how long the filming and editing took, and I also changed things around, so I didn't want to muck any things up that I'd already planned. Now, as you can see, I always talk about having the signal box and the little hut in this area here, and I'm rather pleased with this little scene that I've done. And we've even got a signalman waving a flag. I'm not entirely sure if that should be in a station or not, but that looks rather nice. We've also got this abandoned car scene over here and lorries. All of these I got for free, and the model shop was going to throw them out, but I said I would have them. It was just a bunch of cabs and wheels and of course these cars over here. All of these are Herper, so they're 1/87 scale, so they're not exactly 1/76, but they look fine. Moving on here, this is my vehicle resto scene. I've always wanted to have one of these. This is a Scania 112, I think. It's the predecessor of the Scania T-Cab. And I'm very, very happy with this. All I've done to create this tarpaulin effect is just use tissue paper, and I've just slightly darkened certain areas to add a bit of detail, so especially over the engine, so you can see kind of shadows and stuff like that. This is just old ballast that I've taken up from the old layout, Calford, and I've just reused, and it's actually come in rather handy with creating this sub base for this little scene. Moving on over here, we have this little workshop or brewery, whatever you want to call it. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet, but if you guys have got any suggestions, please do put it in the comments below. I'm not entirely sure what to name it yet, so if you have a suggestion of a name to name this little building here, please do tell me, and I will select the best name and call the workshop or brewery that name. So I've also got some Land Rovers here, just because I like my Land Rovers. They're just sitting in the car park there rather nicely. Over here, there's just a little hut here that is to do with this over here, which is my electrical box and line side spares scene. The ballast has just been used for a small pathway and stuff like that. And there's just a pallet at the end here, just to make it look like that something was on top of it and it's now being used. You can see that the entrance is over there to the sheds, but it's rather overgrown, and if I zoom in a bit further, you have to, there's not really any path that I've done to get to it, but I'm pleased with the scene so far. This is also going to connect up to my other exhibition layout called Benton. So whereas you can see at the end there's the fish plate and the track, that will attach onto the end of Benton, so that means I can have extended running or even use this as a TDM, which I wasn't going to be using for, but I've now decided that's what I want to do. So that's why I've now installed this Stobart and DRS/EWS depot, sorry. I've got a few vehicles in there at the moment, but I've ordered some more vehicles. This area, well, these two sidings here, will be used as a locomotive servicing and refueling point. All these accessories in here, apart from this container and these two fences here, this is just Backman Scenecraft, these ones. They cost me, I think, 10p each from my local model shop. but I just decided to put them in this scene here. But all the stuff in here, apart from that little man and those fences, is from 3D Plus model supplies, and I'm really pleased with their 3D printed model supplies so far. I've just discovered them about 4 months ago, and I've bought tons of stuff from them, and I'm really impressed with the prices as well, because they're budget friendly, which is great. So if you're modelling on a budget, it's definitely worth taking a look. So this, I will have some porter cabins, not sure yet, along here. These vehicles will either be moved down here or into this area here. But I'm still undecided where I'll put the refueling point. I think it makes more sense to stick it in here, but then I could stick it up this end and put it down there. Because this bit I was planning on having a bit of a hill or overgrown area. I could even have an abandoned siding, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that yet. So if you've got any suggestions as well, please do put that in the comments. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this layout update. I'm rather pleased with what I've got up to so far. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe and put a comment down below, because I always like to read your comments. So thank you for watching. Enjoy your evening or morning, depends where you are, and I will see you in the next video.